Yeah, so hi guys, I want to welcome you to or back to my channel, Sunset Songs. We're here, it's all about the law of attraction, and I am taking you along on my personal journey with the law of attraction, how it's working out for me. The law of attraction is said to be the theory, the idea, whatever, that like attracts like through your positive or negative speaking, actions, thoughts, the people that you hang out with, whatever, so on and so forth. If you are hanging out with positive people, doing positive things, taking positive actions, guys, not, actions towards your goals in life, it's so said that through the law of attraction, you would be attracting the same, the such, right on back into your life, and that would be the positive. On the other hand, guys, if you are thinking, speaking, doing negative things, hanging out with Nancy negatives and Debbie downers and all that type of thing, then guys, if it's said that you would be attracting the negative right on back into your life. And guys, I kind of you can kind of look at this right now, and it almost kind of looks like a ritual, whatever. Because this is the way that I choose to live my life. I choose to try to take positive steps towards my goals, do different rituals, things like that. Where some people would probably say it's something negative. I don't know what the way you would look at it, witchcraft, whatever. The way I look at it is it's witchcraft as in which way do you want to go? Do you want to think positive and do positive things, hang out with positive people? Which way do you want to go? Do you want to think and do positive things, or do you want to go the other way? And guys, and attract negative things, because if you're thinking negative thoughts, one negative thought or one thought either way, one way or the other, it's going to lead to the next thing, kind of a domino effect. Tarzan, if you will, swinging from limb to limb. Are you going to jump to a positive thought or a negative one? So moving right along with the video, guys. Now, if you've come to watch this video, I hope that you will choose to click and subscribe if you're into the law of attraction. Share it with a friend, whatever. Guys, I got into the law of attraction because I have a tendency to be in real life every day. If you knew me, a lot of people might say that I'm kind of not that talkative, more quiet. But then if you were around me and you were like a personal friend or a real close family member, then the Gemini side might come out, because I am a Gemini, and you might get the more talkative version, if you know what I mean. And guys, you're coming to my channel, so sometimes I have a tendency to ramble and talk and whatever and tell a story because of the fact that I am a Gemini. So that's the part of Gemini that I do think that I have it, I possess it, but it has to be brought out, and it's definitely going to come out on my channel. That's the reason why. One of the reasons why I began the channel in the first place. Okay, so going to jump into this. Guys, if you came to watch this video, you're coming either because it may be Cancer season. It may be Cancer season. You may fall under the zodiac sign of Cancer, meaning your birthday. I would have it written out on a piece of paper what the date is and all this, that, and the third, maybe the ritual that I'm doing. But because of my schedule, different things that are going on in my life, I'm kind of crunched for time, and I have to fit in where I can get in. And this is a time that I found. And I decided to do it on my porch because I like to do my videos, if I can, with this type of weather. And it is a beautiful time, after I've gotten home from work or whatever. It's a beautiful time, and I wanted to make the video out in nature with the air and all that, whatever. Guys, but you may have come for the fact that maybe you are a Cancer, or, and that would mean maybe, I think the time of Cancer, the season of Cancer, I believe is, don't quote me now, would be from May the 22nd, maybe. Again, guys, normally I would have it written down. That's a big thing with my channel, is the way I lay it out in paperwork. But you may be here for Cancer, and again, Cancer season, I think, is either from maybe May the 22nd, 21st or something like that, all the way up to like July the 21st or 22nd. I'm sorry that I don't have it written down, but I've explained why. But on from that, again, it doesn't matter when you are coming to watch this. It's timeless. It doesn't matter what year. But today is actually Tuesday, July the 18th. And depending on where you are in the world, we are having right now a new moon in the zodiac, under the zodiac sign of Cancer. And new moons it's a time where you really can't see the moon. It's dark, whatever. But it's said to be a time where you can script out or plant seeds, whatever, and basically tell the universe, if you will, what you would like to see manifest into your life. And guys, I have this all laid out in a certain way. There's blue because Cancer is a water sign, so it's said to be, this might be an emotional time for you, whatever, because if you think about water, you think about tears, you think about eyes, you think about, and they say, your eyes are the window to your soul. Tears, water can come from your eyes, whatever. So I've got blue out, standing for emotions and standing for the element, the water sign of Cancer. So that's why there's a lot of blue out in the video. I have seashells and things like that because the sign of Cancer is actually the crab. And I think it may be called, again, it may be called a glymph. But basically, guys, the symbol for Cancer is the crab. And crabs are, they come from the water. They come from the water. And if you know what the symbol for Cancer looks like, it actually looks like a sideways, if you laid it to the side, a sideways 69. So the number 69, but then you would lay it like on the side, turn to the side. And it's said to look like a crab, like the claws or whatever of a crab, and that would be like the protective side of the crab, and it's said to be Cancers are said to be, the personality type that goes along with Cancer is said to be caring, nurturing, the caretaker of the zodiac, and I do know someone who is a Cancer. She is very caring, that type of thing, protective, a protective mother-like nature. So, but anyhow, guys, with a new moon, it's said to be the time where you would basically put out to the universe, it's a fresh time, it's a new time, it's new beginnings, whatever. You can basically write out or tell the universe what you are wanting to attract into your life. Now, guys, again, I have lots of things that would come from the sea or whatever laid out in the video. Blue, because I think about blue. Not only do I think about water when I think about blue, I think about maybe sadness, but tears can be happy or they can be sad. So emotions wouldn't have to be sad, if you know what I mean. But that's why I picked this color blue for basically the ritual that I want to share with you. Guys, the ritual is basically the 3-6-9 technique. Why did I pick 3-6-9? Because I want to ask you, what numbers, guys, if you could leave this in the comments. For whatever reason, I'm going to say that I have been, and this was one of the reasons that told me, maybe I should kind of do the 3-6-9 method right now. Because I have been seeing the numbers 69 everywhere. I actually still have money. Like I have dollar bills, I have 20s, whatever. Maybe that's old, whatever, an old idea. But there was one night I went out to dinner. And I went out with a friend. And we actually had crab. The friend wanted me to go out with them. We had crab. And it's funny because I pulled out this person had like a 20. they had a 20, and I had shared with them the whole idea, what was, you know, the whole idea of the sign for Cancer being a sideways 69 or whatever. The $20 bill, one $20 bill had a 69 in the numbers on it. Then there was change involved, okay? There was change involved. Some of the other bills that came back, there was like 4 different bills. I might even put that down for the picture for this description of this video. There was actually 69 on 4 different bills that came back. And I took a picture of it. But what I want to ask you guys, and another thing, I've actually seen that in the numbers 369 on 2 different occasions for the price of gas. 369, and I'm like, wow, I wonder if they put that out there kind of like for people, do you know what it just seems like it's a code. Like maybe some people caught it, some people didn't. I took a picture of that as well. But anyhow, guys, you might look at this. It's said that when you think about the sea, you can talk into a seashell, and it's kind of like the shell, or that's a way, like a manifestation method as well. Or if you put like a seashell, now I don't know if it would be this type of seashell or whatever, but you could put the shell up to your ear and you can hear the ocean or whatever, or the river or whatever. You know what I mean? A friend of mine, we were walking along a river one day, and I actually saw these shells, and I picked them up. And guys, don't they kind of look like ears? Like and it makes me think of the universe is always listening to you, whether you are alone or not. It said that, like, no matter whether you know it or not, you're always, with the things that you say, the words you speak, you are spelling out to the universe, basically, whether you know it or not, what you're attracting, or through your feelings and all that, what you're attracting into your life. And just think about what you're always thinking about, what you're always saying, and see how your life, how that's returning back to you. And it might seem kind of funny, but that's why I laid these seashells out the way I did. Let me put it back. Let me put it back a little bit and make it go a little bit smaller. It kind of looks like ears, and I put it on both sides of the paper, and I actually put earrings on the shells to kind of look like an ear. And if you look at it now, doesn't that look like an ear, really? I had another shell over here that I found, and again, it's just the 369 method. So I tried to think of the numbers 3, 6, and 9. I have a third shell over here, and that would stand for the number 3. I would have 3 different shells, but of course we only have 2 different ears. Guys, you can think positive or you can think negative. I'm trying to put all this out in the video. But guys, 369. Let me jump into that because I only have a little bit longer to talk about this video, or to share the method, really. But guys, what I want you to do, I want you to, if this is Cancer season, and that is the reason why you have come, if you are a Cancer, whatever, or I'm going to say Cancer season, like a new moon, no matter when, if it's a new moon or a full moon in Cancer, please, for whatever reason, I've been noticing, again, 369, 69, everywhere I turn, license plates, I've just been noticing those numbers a lot. 96, guys, this is just what I've been noticing. And if you would leave it in the comments, just let me see the angel numbers that have been coming your way right now, if this is Cancer season. What numbers have you been seeing? The numbers 69 a lot? Have you been seeing that sequence, 369, even not even in that order, or backwards, whatever? Have you been seeing, what angel numbers have you been seeing lately? I've been seeing my birthday a lot. That happened a lot when it was in Gemini. I was seeing my birthday number everywhere in different sequences. Like, I won't give out my birthday, but the numbers just in different, not in the order of my birthday, but just turned around. And if you're spiritually awake, you will notice these things. So anyhow, let me continue with this. there's different variations on the 369 method, which is said to be like a code to the universe. I think that the guy was Nikola Tesla. Guys, I'm still learning. Don't get mad with me. Whatever. Let's be friends here. Whatever. Just take the idea and know that I'm on my journey. I'm learning. So if you're on your journey, I hope that you'll choose to click and subscribe and take the journey with me. But I've got this blue piece of paper because basically, as many times as I have been seeing the numbers 369, 69 at this time of Cancer, it just made me think I need to do the method. This is the first time that I've tried it. But basically, I'm going to give you the basic idea because the fact of time right now. Time is of the essence or whatever. For this time being that it is a new moon under the sign of Cancer, I've been seeing these sequences of numbers a lot. I think that the universe tries to speak to you, and you have to listen, if you know what I mean. So basically, I'm going to give you the basic idea of the 369 method. I've got a blue piece of paper because we are in, again, I'm working with blue right now because it's in Cancer, and I'm thinking about 269, that... Let me keep going. But this paper is the color of both the sky and is also the color of the sea, if you will, and that's 2. But we're thinking about 369. With this blue piece of paper, and you wouldn't have to do it on blue paper, whatever. But I've been doing it for the last 3 days, and at least all for maybe the rest of the time of the season of Cancer. 3 different times a day, which would be morning, and then afternoon and night. Think about something that you're trying to manifest. Write it down 3 times. 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night. When you write it out as if it's already happened. And do it, try to think and feel the most positive thoughts that you can. And guys, whenever you want, come back and let me know in the comments how it worked out for you, and I will try to do the same. It's all about the journey here, and I want to come back and share with you how it worked out for me. But that's the way I'm doing it. There's different variations. Some people say to start first thing in the morning. Some of us can't do that. So you're pressed for time. Write down your intention, the seed you're trying to plant, what you're trying to see appear into your life. Write it down. 3 times in the morning, okay? 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night. 3, 6, 9, guys. This is Shadow Girl. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.